So there's a lot on the plate for the next term of council. The water environment strategy needs to be adopted. The air quality and climate change management plan needs to be implemented and fleshed out. Complete streets policy needs to be elaborated on, among many other things, combating the emerald ash borer and the decisions around the energy pipeline. One of the most important decisions that you would make as a mayor, if elected, is related to delegation of authority and how the Environment Committee is going to function and be run. There's a lot of people that have been frustrated with the degree to which there's been a constructive dialogue between the leadership of the Environment Committee and the environmental community. And my question is that if you were elected mayor, would you commit to A, ensuring that there will continue to be an independent Environment Committee, because there's been some ugly rumors that we're thinking about folding it back in, and B, that you will commit someone to chair that committee who is a leader on environmental issues and that wants to see that you know will show leadership on these key issues as you move forward. Someone who you believe is independently motivated around making Ottawa a leader on environmental issues.
Yeah, thank you, Graham. That's a nice question. Yeah, definitely the option analysis will be done with respect to the ecology and environmental issues of the city. And I will, if I'm elected as a mayor, will definitely engage people who are specialists in this field. But at the same time, as a mayor, I don't have to wait for the funding to come through to look at the options. You can hire people to do the studies of various options and keep them ready until the funding is available. What has happened in the past so far, as you can see, from 2006 to 2015, no action has been taken because of funding. Funding has been made, but action could have been taken to develop plans, different plans, consult with the public, what is the best plan, tie up, make some arrangements with the other side of the river, people living on the other side, the mayor of the Gatineau and Hull, and come up with a plan. But so far we don't have a plan. So yes, definitely I will consult people, but it will be more proactive than to be waiting for funding to happen. It will start on the first day I become a mayor. Thank you very much.
Mr. Watson, please.
To answer your question, Graham, I certainly would continue to have a separate standalone environment committee. I was the mayor that created that. Secondly, to your question of leader in environmental issues and sustainability, yes, I agree with you on that. Again, to get back to Mr. Syed's comment that no work has been done, we actually do have an Ottawa River Action Plan. It's been approved by council, it's been funded by the 3 levels of government, and for the last 4 years, they've undertaken a number of projects that has seen a reduction in pollutants going into the Ottawa River. So when you continue to say there's no plan, it's just not true. There is a plan, it's been funded, and we have the commitment by the provincial government in their budget and the federal government through Mr. Baird's word that we will get funding, equal funding for the final phase that will bring us close to probably 95–96% of the runoff being captured in underground storage tanks and pumped into the treatment center when we have capacity after the severe rainfall. Thank you.
Mr. McGuire.
Graham, I do support, well, let me be clear. I support the environmental committee. It's got some value. You asked, though, you said an independent environmental committee.
Continuing in its current state as a freestanding committee.
Okay, I'm actually going to add to that then. I don't support that. I want to expand it. I'd like to see the environmental committee have additional resources brought in from from the public, people who have expertise in different fields, who can add value to this committee. We used to have that here in the city of Ottawa. I know there's still some quasi-advisory committees still in place, but there was an adjustment 2–3 years ago where some of these committees were disbanded, and that was a grave error. We have a unique situation in the city of Ottawa with tons of incredible expertise available. I'd like to see an environmental committee put together, including people from the public who have expertise in various areas of science, hard science. I want to see chemists and geologists, people who understand the physics, and they can advise to make sure that we don't get trapped in the rhetoric of environmentalism, but we actually respond to the needs of environmentalism. Thanks.
Okay, no further comments on that question. We will move along and proceed with the representative from City for All Women Initiative,